Welcome to the Brain Booster YouTube channel and our latest episode, Exploring Botswana, a journey through its culture and nature. Botswana, a landlocked country in southern Africa, is known for its vast wilderness areas and diverse wildlife. In this episode, we will take a closer look at the history, culture, and nature of this beautiful country. We'll explore the independence of Botswana, its political and economic situation, as well as its capital city Gaborone. Join us as we dive into the unique aspects of Botswana and discover why it's a must-see destination for any traveler. Stay with us until the end of the podcast to learn more about this amazing country. In Botswana, the traditional cultures and customs of the various indigenous tribes still play a significant role in modern society. The Tswana, San, and Kalanga are the major ethnic groups in the country, each with their own unique languages, beliefs, and practices. The Tswana people, for example, have a strong tradition of music, dance, and storytelling, which is often showcased at cultural festivals and events. Despite the changes that have occurred over time, traditional customs such as the practice of initiation ceremonies, which marks the transition from childhood to adulthood, are still important to many communities. Additionally, traditional art forms such as basket weaving, pottery, and jewelry making continue to be practiced and passed down through generations. As Botswana has developed economically and socially, urbanization has increased, and with it, the impact of tourism on traditional ways of life. Many rural communities have been affected by the influx of tourists to the country, and it is important to ensure that tourism is sustainable, to preserve the traditional cultures and customs that make Botswana unique. The government has implemented policies to promote sustainable tourism and to preserve the cultural heritage of the country. In terms of demographics, Botswana has a population of around 2.3 million people, with the majority living in urban areas, particularly in the capital city of Gaborone. The country has a diverse population, with people from various ethnic and linguistic backgrounds. Overall, the traditional cultures and customs of Botswana are an integral part of the country's identity and continue to be celebrated and preserved in modern society, despite the challenges posed by urbanization and tourism. It is essential for the preservation of traditional culture and customs and for the sustainable development of the country. Botswana is home to a wide variety of unique wildlife, making it a prime destination for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. The country is known for its large elephant population, which is estimated to be around 130,000 individuals. Elephants are not only a symbol of the country but also play a crucial role in shaping its ecosystems. In addition to elephants, Botswana is also home to other big cats such as lions, leopards, and cheetahs. The lion population in Botswana is one of the largest and healthiest in Africa, and it is not uncommon to see prides of lions hunting together. Leopards and cheetahs, on the other hand, are more elusive and are usually seen alone or in small groups. Botswana also has a diverse population of ungulates, including buffaloes, wildebeest, and zebras. These animals migrate seasonally in search of food and water, and their movements can be predicted based on the timing of rains. One of the best places to see these animals is the Makgadikgadi Pans National Park, where they come in large numbers to graze on the grasses that grow in the pans after the rains. The country is also home to a variety of other wildlife, such as wild dogs, hyenas, hippos, crocodiles, and various species of antelopes, among others. Botswana's diverse wildlife is protected by various national parks and reserves, such as Chobe National Park, Moremi Game Reserve, and Makgadikgadi Pans National Park, which are known for their diverse habitats and ecosystems, including savannas, wetlands, and salt pans. Overall, Botswana is a paradise for wildlife lovers, offering a wide variety of unique and diverse wildlife, which is protected and preserved by various national parks and reserves, making it a must-see destination for any traveler interested in wildlife and conservation. Botswana is home to a number of national parks and reserves that protect and preserve its unique wildlife. One of the most popular and well-known is the Chobe National Park, located in the northern part of the country. It is known for its large elephant population and the Chobe River, which is home to a diverse array of wildlife, including elephants, lions, hippos, and crocodiles. The park also offers a variety of activities, including game drives, boat safaris, and walking safaris. Another popular destination for wildlife enthusiasts is the Moremi Game Reserve, located in the heart of the Okavango Delta. The reserve is known for its diverse habitats, including wetlands, savannas, and forests, which support a wide variety of wildlife, including lions, leopards, cheetahs, buffaloes, wildebeest, and zebras, among others. The reserve also offers a variety of activities, including game drives, Makoro rides, and walking safaris. The Makgadikgadi Pans National Park is also worth mentioning. It is located in the northeastern part of the country. The park is known for its large salt pans, which are formed by ancient lake beds. During the rainy season, the pans fill with water, attracting large herds of animals such as wildebeest, zebras, and buffaloes to graze on the grasses that grow in the pans. The park also offers a variety of activities, including game drives, quad biking, and hot air balloon safaris. Overall, Botswana's national parks and reserves offer a wide variety of wildlife and activities for visitors to enjoy. These protected areas are not only crucial for the conservation of wildlife but also provide a unique and authentic safari experience for visitors. Botswana's national parks and reserves are home to a wide variety of habitats and ecosystems that support a diverse array of wildlife. The Chobe National Park, for example, is known for its savanna habitats, which are characterized by open grasslands and scattered trees. These habitats support a wide variety of wildlife, including elephants, lions, buffalo, and a variety of antelopes such as impala, kudu, and sable. The Chobe River that runs through the park provides an additional habitat for crocodiles, hippos, and a variety of aquatic birds. The Moremi Game Reserve, on the other hand, is known for its wetlands. The Okavango Delta, which is located within the reserve, is one of the world's largest inland deltas, and it is home to a wide variety of habitats, including floodplains, forests, and lagoons. These habitats support a wide variety of wildlife, including lions, leopards, cheetahs, buffaloes, wildebeest, and zebras, among others. The delta also provides an important habitat for aquatic birds and animals such as crocodiles, hippos, and elephants. The Makgadikgadi Pans National Park is known for its unique salt pans. These large, flat expanses of salt are formed by ancient lake beds and are characterized by their white, crusty surface. During the rainy season, the pans fill with water, attracting large herds of animals such as wildebeest, zebras, and buffaloes to graze on the grasses that grow in the pans. The park also has habitats of grasslands and bushlands, which support a variety of other wildlife such as giraffes, springboks, and meerkats. Overall, Botswana's national parks and reserves offer a wide variety of habitats and ecosystems, each with its own unique wildlife. The diverse habitats and ecosystems found in these protected areas are crucial for the conservation of wildlife and provide a unique and authentic safari experience for visitors. Conservation efforts in Botswana are a priority for the government and local communities. The country has one of the largest elephant populations in the world, and the government has implemented a number of policies and initiatives to protect them from poaching. One such policy is the Shoot to Kill policy, which allows for the use of force to protect elephants from poachers. This policy has been controversial, but it has been effective in reducing the number of elephants killed by poachers. In addition to the Shoot to Kill policy, the government also employs other conservation measures such as anti-poaching patrols, strengthened legislation, and community-based conservation programs. These programs aim to involve local communities in conservation efforts and to provide them with incentives to protect wildlife. The government also works closely with international organizations such as the World Wildlife Fund and the Elephant Protection Initiative to protect and conserve elephants and other wildlife. These organizations provide technical and financial support for conservation efforts in the country. Botswana also has a number of national parks and reserves, which are managed by the government and Protected Areas Authority, that are vital for the conservation of wildlife and their habitats. These protected areas are managed using a variety of strategies, including ecotourism, research, and habitat management, to ensure that they are protected and preserved for future generations. Overall, Botswana's conservation efforts are focused on protecting and preserving the country's unique wildlife and habitats. The government's policies and initiatives, along with the support of international organizations and local communities, are essential for the long-term survival of the country's wildlife and their habitats. Ecotourism plays an important role in conservation efforts in Botswana. The government recognizes the potential of ecotourism as a way to generate income and create jobs while also preserving the country's wildlife and natural resources. Ecotourism in Botswana is based on the principles of sustainability, which means that it is designed to minimize the negative impact on the environment and local communities, while also providing economic and social benefits. One of the benefits of ecotourism in Botswana is that it helps to generate income for local communities and the government, which can be used to support conservation efforts. For example, the income generated from ecotourism can be used to fund anti-poaching patrols, habitat restoration, and research projects. Additionally, ecotourism creates jobs for local communities, which can help to reduce poverty and improve the standard of living. Ecotourism also helps to raise awareness about conservation issues, which is essential for long-term conservation efforts. Tourists visiting national parks and reserves learn about the importance of wildlife conservation and the role they can play in protecting wildlife and their habitats. However, ecotourism also has its challenges. One of the main challenges is balancing the needs of conservation and tourism. Ecotourism can have a negative impact on wildlife and their habitats if not managed properly. It is important that ecotourism is planned and managed sustainably, to minimize the impact on wildlife and their habitats. Another challenge is that ecotourism can lead to increased pressure on local resources, such as water and firewood, which can be detrimental to local communities. Overall, ecotourism has the potential to play a significant role in conservation efforts in Botswana. It provides economic and social benefits while also raising awareness about conservation issues. However, it is important to manage ecotourism sustainably to minimize its impact on wildlife and their habitats and to ensure that it benefits local communities. Despite the efforts of the government, local communities and international organizations, human activities continue to have a negative impact on the wildlife and natural resources of Botswana. Climate change, habitat destruction, pollution, and overexploitation of resources are some of the main challenges that conservationists are facing. Human activities such as agriculture, mining, and urbanization are leading to habitat destruction and fragmentation, which is causing a decline in the population of many species. Climate change is also affecting wildlife populations, as it is altering the timing and duration of rains, which can affect the availability of food and water for animals. In addition to the impacts on wildlife, human activities are also having a negative impact on the environment. Climate change, pollution, and overexploitation of natural resources are leading to changes in the availability of water and the degradation of soil, which can have a negative impact on local communities and the economy. Despite these challenges, conservationists are working to find ways to mitigate the negative impacts of human activities on wildlife and the environment. This includes developing sustainable land use practices, protecting and restoring habitats, and implementing policies to reduce pollution and overexploitation of resources. Overall, the conservation of wildlife and natural resources in Botswana is a complex issue that requires the cooperation of government, local communities, and international organizations. While there are many challenges to overcome, conservationists are working to find ways to mitigate the negative impacts of human activities on the environment and wildlife, and to ensure that the country's unique and diverse wildlife and natural resources are protected and preserved for future generations. Additionally, education and awareness campaigns are being carried out to raise awareness among local communities and visitors about the importance of conservation and the role they can play in protecting wildlife and their habitats. Furthermore, sustainable tourism is also a key aspect of conservation efforts, as it allows visitors to experience and appreciate the country's wildlife and natural resources while also providing financial support for conservation efforts. Lastly, conservationists are also working to establish partnerships and collaborations with other organizations and governments to share knowledge and resources and to develop coordinated conservation strategies. This approach will help to ensure the long-term survival of wildlife and natural resources, and to support the well-being of local communities. One of the most popular ways to experience Botswana's wilderness and wildlife is through safari tours. There are a variety of safari options available, each offering a unique way to explore the country's national parks and reserves. First, there are game drives, which allow visitors to explore the parks in an open-air vehicle and get up close with the wildlife. This is a great option for those who want to see a variety of animals and cover a lot of ground. Walking safaris are another option, which provide a more immersive experience as visitors get to explore the parks on foot. This is a great way to see the smaller creatures and learn more about the plants and habitats in the parks. Boat safaris are also available, which allow visitors to explore the parks from a different perspective, by boat. These safaris are particularly popular for exploring the Chobe River and the Okavango Delta. When it comes to national parks and reserves, Chobe National Park is known for its large elephant population and the variety of habitats it hosts. Moremi Game Reserve, on the other hand, is known for its wetlands and the Okavango Delta, which is home to a wide variety of wildlife. Makgadikgadi Pans National Park is known for its unique salt pans, and the wildlife that congregates there during the rainy season. Overall, there are many options for safari tours in Botswana, each providing a unique way to experience the country's wilderness and wildlife. Whether you prefer game drives, walking safaris or boat safaris, there are many national parks and reserves to choose from, each with their own unique wildlife and habitats. Camping in Botswana is a great way to experience the country's wilderness and wildlife. There are different types of camping options available, including luxury camping and traditional camping. Luxury camping, also known as glamping, provides a more comfortable camping experience, with amenities such as comfortable beds, private bathrooms, and electricity. This option is great for those who want to experience camping without sacrificing comfort. Traditional camping, on the other hand, offers a more authentic wilderness experience. This option usually involves pitching your own tent, and providing your own camping gear, and facilities can be basic. This option is great for those who want to fully immerse themselves in the wilderness. When preparing for a camping trip in Botswana, it's important to be prepared for the weather, which can be hot and dry during the day and chilly at night. Pack clothing and gear that is appropriate for the weather, including sunscreen, insect repellent, and a hat. Also, be sure to pack a good quality tent, sleeping bags, and a camping stove. When camping in the wilderness, it's important to be aware of the wildlife and to follow safety guidelines. Always be aware of your surroundings, and never leave your campsite without a guide or an experienced companion. Overall, camping in Botswana is a great way to experience the country's wilderness and wildlife. Whether you choose luxury camping or traditional camping, it's important to be prepared and to follow safety guidelines to ensure a safe and enjoyable trip. Another way to explore Botswana's wilderness and wildlife is through river cruises. The Chobe River and the Zambezi River are two of the most popular rivers to cruise on in Botswana. Cruising on the Chobe River, which forms the border between Botswana and Namibia, allows visitors to see a variety of wildlife, including elephants, hippos, crocodiles, and a wide variety of bird species. The river also provides a unique perspective on the Chobe National Park and the Chobe Riverfront, which is known for its large elephant population. Cruising on the Zambezi River, which forms the border between Botswana and Zambia, offers visitors a different perspective on the region's wildlife. The river is home to hippos, crocodiles, and a variety of bird species, and provides a unique perspective on the Victoria Falls and the surrounding wilderness. Both the Chobe and the Zambezi River cruises offer visitors the opportunity to see the wildlife and natural beauty of Botswana from a different perspective. The cruises usually take place during the late afternoon or early evening, providing a great opportunity to see the wildlife as it comes to the river to drink and bathe. They also offer a great opportunity to relax, unwind, and enjoy the natural beauty of the wilderness. Overall, river cruises are a great way to explore Botswana's wilderness and wildlife, and to experience the country's natural beauty from a different perspective. Whether you choose to cruise on the Chobe or the Zambezi River, you can expect to see a variety of wildlife and beautiful scenery. As responsible travelers, it's important to minimize our impact on the environment and to respect local cultures and customs when visiting a new place. In Botswana, there are a few things to keep in mind to ensure that your travels have a positive impact on the local communities and nature. First, it's important to minimize your impact on the environment by being mindful of your energy and water usage, and by properly disposing of any waste. Additionally, it's important to be mindful of the wildlife and to follow any guidelines and rules set by the national parks and reserves. Next, it's important to respect local cultures and customs. This includes being mindful of your dress code, being respectful of local traditions and beliefs, and avoiding taking photographs of people without their permission. Lastly, supporting local communities is an important aspect of sustainable tourism. This can be done by staying in locally owned accommodations, eating at locally owned restaurants, and purchasing locally made products. Additionally, tourists can also support local communities by participating in volunteer programs and supporting conservation efforts in the area. Overall, responsible travel is about being mindful of our impact on the environment, respecting local cultures and customs, and supporting local communities. By following these guidelines, travelers can ensure that their travels have a positive impact on the local communities and nature, while also having an enriching and memorable experience. In this podcast, we have explored Botswana, a landlocked country in southern Africa known for its vast wilderness areas and diverse wildlife. We have discussed Botswana's traditional cultures and customs, its unique wildlife and conservation efforts, as well as the different outdoor activities available in the country such as safari tours, camping, and river cruises. We have also provided tips and recommendations for responsible travel, such as how to minimize your impact on the environment, respect local cultures and customs, and support local communities. We hope that this podcast has provided valuable information and inspiration for listeners to visit Botswana or learn more about the country. We would like to thank our listeners for staying with us until the end of the podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos. Thank you for listening, and we hope you have a great day.